our contact information in the chat for everyone. So if you need to reach out to one of your product program manager or your product program manager, our information is there in the chat. Give them till 7:02 on my computer. Okay. Vicky or Kyla or Mickey, one of you want to watch and admit anybody that comes through? I'm going to share my screen here, and I don't know if I'll be able to see the little pop-up that says there's people out there.
I can do that, Tracy.
Thank you, Vicky. All right. Well, good evening, everyone. This is the Fall Product Program Town Hall about placing orders in the M2OS site, data entry site. My name is Tracy Charrington. I'm the product program manager for the East Central part of the state, which is basically Omaha and the surrounding area. We also have Vicki Hannes on the line. She is our Northeast Nebraska product program manager. She's based out of Columbus. Endorf handles Western and Central Nebraska, and she's out of Grand Island. She's with us. We also have our product program director, Mickey Ty, with us. Melissa Long, who handles the Southeast, should be joining us at some point. She's on another call with some other leaders right now. So she'll pop in if she gets done with that in time. I want to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to just kind of walk through placing your paper orders, some reports, some things that will help you see where you're at within your sale. And there we go. All right. Can you guys see my login screen?
Yes.
Yeah, I did it right. Okay. Thank you. You guys should be familiar with this. This is your main login screen. I'm going to go ahead and log in to begin with as a troop. I have two IRG troops, individually registered girls troops, that I'm going to go through just like I'm their troop cookie manager or fall product manager. So this would be kind of what you would be seeing if you're logging in at the troop level. It's a little different because I have two troops, so I have to toggle between them. But of course, your dashboard shows all your metrics, and you can always hide that. I don't know if you knew that, and makes it a little easier to get to some of these navigation points below. So if that's helpful, you can just click that hide metrics or show metrics, and those graphs will pop back up. I think we'll start with actually entering those paper orders if your Girl Scouts did not get to that by yesterday. They were tasked with entering their own order card paper entries into the system. But if they did not get to it, you as the fall product manager or leader can do so. Just come here under product management to paper order entry. And like I said, I have to choose a troop here. Choose my troop that I know I've got a couple orders for. And you can see when you get in here, we have some that did get entered and a lot that didn't. So I was going to start with, I know I have two orders to enter for a couple of my sisters here. So Kiriana Medina has some orders here that I'm just going to go, you do the plus sign next to their name, edit paper orders, and it's going to open up the grid for you. And then you can put in the quantities. Let's see what Kira has. She has, and this parent did everything by the letter. I don't know if you guys noticed on the order cards that there's a letter by it. So we have 1K, which is actually the signature chocolate covered almonds. B, which is the fruit slices. A G, which is the taco peanuts, the new product. Somebody tried that. Awesome. And a J, which is the mini gummy butterflies. So we have 4 items there for her. Just put your numbers in, hit update, and now you'll see she has the 4 over there registered under her name. If you want to look at some of these that have already been entered to compare with the order cards that you received from your girls, just make sure everybody's there. Everything did get entered. You can always do the same thing. Just go to the plus sign, click edit order, and it's going to bring up the grid for you. and you can see what they have entered for their totals. If you are going to make any changes, make sure you talk with the parents and so everybody's on the same page with knowing what those paper entries are. It's as simple as that to get caught up on your girls that may not have gotten their orders entered for the Nut and Candy order card, the in-person section. The online girl delivered and the online direct ship are all still out in play. They have till next Monday to get those girl delivered orders, and those will be automatically put into the system. So when you pull your delivery tickets, which is something I'm going to show you a little later on, they'll be included in those numbers when you finally pull those in November. But this is just the paper order entry is what we're concentrating on tonight so that we can make sure we've got all those ducks in a row. So when Monday hits with the girl delivered, we can flip the switch and get everything submitted to the Nut and Candy Company. If you wanted to see where you're at with other product lines, what the girls have sold, you can do, I think, one of two things. One thing is you can just go simply to the reports. And if you go to the summary report, you can pull up Girl Scout orders. And this is going to bring you up a big, long Excel spreadsheet. It should download immediately for you. You just open that file and you can see all the girls listed with everything that they've done. Did they get the permission? Have they sent their avatar, set up their avatar? Did they do a video? Did they do a photo? Did they make their avatar talk? I had one of my IGMs did that. Very cute. Tells you how many emails they sent, and then it just, you scroll on over and it shows you all the Nut and Candy in-person orders. You go along and you come across, then you'll get your online girl delivered orders. You'll get all your personalized or your tumblers and your candles and your bark boxes, and it all keeps scrolling all over this very, very long spreadsheet, all the way over to an ultimate total at the side here. Let me see. There's the magazines, personalized products, tumblers. I got to move my little box of people here. People are in my way. Okay. So if you keep scrolling, you can get to the totals, and it breaks it out how much has been collected already through online payments and bubbles up how much is due to the troop from the girl for her orders that are outstanding for her in-person order card orders. And then if this continues on with rewards, we're not going to go there tonight. We have a whole nother town hall to talk about the rewards and entering those and making sure the girls get everything that they earned there. So this is a catch-all report. It shows you everything you need to know. So keep that handy. I'm going to go back over here to the website. You can break it down. There's once you get rewards in there, or you could pull up the Girl Scout summary, and that's going to show you a little more condensed version of what she's sold. It doesn't have all the extraneous, how many emails and all of that. It's just how much total money and how much it's owed. So that's a kind of a quick peek at just the financials for them on that. Go back to my notes here. If you wanted to take a peek at your overall troop orders, you can do that. You can do your troop summary. If you go to, let me see if I can get back out here. And if you go to manage troops and go to Girl Scouts, it will show you, again, you can view her sales report by that method, and it will break out again the magazines, the direct ship, the Nut order card, the girl delivered, all the way down, personalized tumblers, part boxes, candles. And that is, if you just want to glance at it on the screen, you don't want to do that whole long spreadsheet, you can do that under, just go to manage troops, click on the Girl Scouts so you get the names, and then just click on that plus sign, And you can see, you can view her sales reports. You can view if she's made any payments she's received. You can check out her avatar if you want to. And then you can edit the paper orders here as well if you want to, if you're doing other things, and this is the easiest way for you to get to that. So in M2OS, it's kind of handy that there's multiple ways that you can get to the same place so that everybody can, get where they need to go. If your troop has opted out of rewards, the signed reward opt-out contract is due to your PSC on Friday with your confirmation that your paper order entry is done. You have to take it one step further beyond just getting that report to your PSC. You need to come here under rewards and patches and click reward opt-out. And now I'm going to have two because I have two troops, but this troop here is an opt-out troop for me. So I would toggle that to be off. So physical rewards are turned off for this troop. Whoops. But you can see they're turned on for my 777 troop. And then just hit update. But you want to make sure you do that because that then changes your financials to reflect that 20% in troop profit versus the 18% with this troop that's also getting rewards. So that's a very simple thing to do. Just make sure as you're handing in your opt-out contract, click in here, just log in and do that quick little toggle off to reward opt-out. So we make sure we get your financials correct. When we place our order finally now next week, when we submit it to the nut and candy company, here under product management, I believe is where it's going to fall. It's going to say delivery tickets. I'm going to go out and show you what that looks like, because this is not only what we pull at the council level to pull your troop orders for distribution in November. This is also where you can pull up your individual Girl Scouts orders. So I'm logging in the council, so there's a lot of extra layers here. But what we will be looking at is troop tickets by troop. And we just put in the troop number. And you can click here to say include financials. And that's going to bring in all of those payments, those online payments, all of the totals, and bubble up down here at the bottom what the troop owes to the council once they collect all the money from the girls for their in-person orders. Let's take any credit card orders that have been received and just bubbles that up. And you can do that at a girl level as well. So if you want to go to the Girl Scout ticket by Girl Scout, again, I have to put in a troop number. You wouldn't have to if you, what? Oh, they want the Girl Scouts name. Let's do this. Put it by troop and create the tickets. Is it going to give me one for each girl? Yes, it is. Okay, so you go in and you could do it by girl, and you can see this is Addison's order, and it bubbles up her financials. So I know I need to collect, I can't read that, $958 from her ultimately. And then we have Lillian's orders. And now this report does include all of the orders, the online girl delivered, your nut order cards that have been entered, the two types of orders that they'll be picking up from you that you'll have in turn picked up from your delivery station, be it your PSC or in the East Central area, we go to the IGO United Van and Storage Warehouse and pick up. And there'll be a sign up genius that comes out for the East Central area. But otherwise, you'll work with your PSCs and most of the rest of the state. And check me if I'm wrong, team, that that they just can check in with their PSC to arrange for the pickup of their actual products. So those are some helpful reports for you. This makes it super easy for you to pull the girl's order because it breaks it down by how many full cases of each variety and then how many loose pieces. And it does that at the troop level too. So when you're picking up from your delivery station, it's going to show you just the total cases of each variety and then any loose pieces because there's there's no casing up. There's no booth sales. This is a one and done kind of program. So we try and keep it super simple. And these forms are invaluable as far as providing that information there right at your fingertips to print out and have ready for your girls for picking up their product. Any that was really seems like it went by really fast. Any questions about the product orders, the nut and candy orders? Anything in the chat? You can unmute yourself and ask your question, or you can put it in the chat.
Tracy, one thing I want to clarify about the delivery tickets. When you
Yes,
pull the
please.
delivery tickets, the financials were going to be based on the date that we submitted the order. It won't update any orders that come in after that. So just want to make people aware that delivery ticket won't be as up to date as if you would pull a report. So
At the time. You check me if I'm wrong, Vicki, but this is in my mindset for my IGMs. I wasn't even going to pull the delivery ticket until after online direct ship ended on November 3rd.
even if you do that, it still will only be as of the date that we submit the in-person girl delivered
Oh, it does
orders.
not up. It doesn't update
Uh-uh.
for
Uh-uh.
online.
No.
Oh,
It,
well,
it,
learn
it
something
only
new.
it only includes what's up. It only includes up to the date that when we hit the submit button. Anything after that, it doesn't include it for some reason. I don't know why.
Hmm.
But just just to make
Okay.
people
Thank
aware
you.
that it might not be totally up to date. So, and I haven't heard that
So
they've
then,
changed that any. Yeah, I haven't heard
where
that
would
they've
they
changed it.
go to get a total due by the Girl Scout then? This is
Um,
my question.
probably
Special reports, is there? Oh, maybe this
right
products
that
and
products and
financials.
financials. Yeah,
And let's take a peek at this order for y'all so we can, or this report. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. No, no, no. Again, here we have all the products. And net order card, including care to share. Girl online delivered. Direct ship. Direct ship totals. Total net sold. Total magazines. All the way over. Let's see what it's. Oh, now we have the. So would this be the proper balance due then? If we have total candles, total units sold, $12, total collected on or paid online. So we'd need to collect $106 from this Girl Scout to offset the total of everything she sold, less the payments we've received for her online, leaving the $106 balance due. Does that make sense, Vicki?
yeah, it does. Sorry, I was having a coughing spell.
Oh no, sorry. Allergies, we hate them.
Yes. All right.
So just be cognizant of that, um, that you want to double check those amounts due. Those of you who may have done cookies and did the Girl Balance summary report in Smart Cookies, this should be similar to that, but just double check it before you go and say, give me $106. And then we find out, oh, we have some credit card payments pending there. So we will, you'll just need to keep an eye out on that. Did that do that? That's weird. Um, so that's a good point. Other questions about the orders themselves? Make that go away.
Tracy, there's a question in the chat. Sydney
Yeah.
wants to know, is there anything else that we need to do to submit to anyone once we finish entering the paper order entries?
There is nothing you at a troop level submit. You do need to contact your PSC though and let them know that you have completed your data entry. So how have you been communicating with your PSC, whether it be email, text, calling? But once you get it all done, then you need to let your PSC know, because then they've got some other things that they do for us at a council level that gives them the go ahead that your troop is ready to go for them. So you don't submit anything per se in M2OS, just notify your PSC.
He is the PSC.
She is the PSC. Oh, the PSCs don't submit anything in in M2OS either. We just do one submit at a council level.
The only thing she would have to submit is if she'd received any of the opt-out contracts from her troops.
Yes.
She would want to send those to us.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Okay, Audrey wants to know, where did you find the girl delivery? I'm assuming she's mean the girl delivery ticket.
It is going to, I'm logged back in as the troop right now, and it's not going to show up here for the troop level yet, because we haven't submitted our nut and candy order to the nut and candy company. But when we do, it will be right here under paper order entry. It'll say delivery tickets. I can go back to the council view and show you. See where it says delivery tickets. And that will populate, or that will generate once the council has submitted their nut and candy order to the vendor, to M2, or trophy nut, I mean. Okay, other questions? If you want to take a peek at where you're at with your rewards, you can again go to the rewards, and you see this little diamond over here, triangle. There's a choice that she needs to make. She reached a level that she needs a price choice at. Again, they should be doing this. The Girl Scout and their parents should be doing that. If they have not, then you just need to get their choices from them, and then go in here and make the choice for her. And I'm not going to do that because I have it in front of me to do that. But then you just make the choice at the level that she's earned. Now, if they don't have a triangle, they either have no orders or they've put their rewards in. So as you can see, Addison's made all her choices. She's put her size for the t-shirt in. Wow, she sold a lot. Good for her. So you can see that way what rewards they have earned so far. And of course, as the online girl delivered come in and the direct ship come in, those are all going to add to their rewards totals also. So they may not have a triangle now, but she might have one by the time all those other orders come in. So you want to take a peek here, or you can always go to the reports again. Reports. Go to special reports and Girl Scout rewards. Going to bring you up another big long spreadsheet. They like their long spreadsheets at M2 with the fall product. And you can scroll all over, and it's going to show you the rewards that she's earned. Patches, and if she's in the Grizzbear, and then the place for the shirt sizes. And again, we're going to have a whole town hall on rewards. I just wanted to show you that so you could take a peek if you wanted to see where your girls are at right now. So we've looked at peek at the financials a little bit. We've looked at the rewards. We've looked at doing the data entry if the girls did not complete that. What other questions can we answer for you this evening? Doesn't have to be about order entry. It can be about anything. Team, do you have anything to add? Did I lose everybody?
I think you pretty much covered it, Tracy.
It was very quiet. I got a little concerned.
We're still here. So
Okay, cool.
The only thing I would suggest is, just follow up with your girls, encourage them to keep selling. They can still do the girl delivery orders. They can still do the online direct shipped. keep striving to reach their goals and send out some more emails or share their site more, just keep encouraging them.
You bet. And take a peek. See how close you are to troop level to that $2,000 threshold to get that 2 cent per package bonus for the cookie program. So take a look at your troop totals as well as each individual girls. See if they're net, are they close to a reward level? Are you guys close to that $2,000 to get the bonus in the cookie program? Just we've got time. That's the nice part about the fall product is we do have these breaking points where we stop this piece, but we still have time to do other sales and encourage the girls to succeed even more. We're doing pretty well overall. The girls are selling really well. I think people are enjoying them. It looks like the bark boxes are a hit, of course. So just go forth, have fun, encourage the girls to have fun. Any other questions?
Tracy, I just thought of one other thing too, because I just dealt with this a little bit ago with my leader. Just note that when you saw the disclaimer down at the bottom of the paper entry, that it may take up to 30 minutes for those numbers to show up on your reports, on your dashboard and stuff. So don't get worried if you don't see them right away. If you don't see them after 30 minutes, then maybe check in with one of us to see if we can see anything on the back end. But as soon as I looked it up for my leader, it showed up. So she had done everything correctly. It just hadn't just processed yet. So just make note that sometimes it does take a few minutes for those things to process.
Good, Vicki, thank you. Anything else? Apologize for that. Goodness. Okay. Well, if you don't have any more questions, you can go ahead and have the rest of your evening back. It's a gorgeous fall evening. If you get an opportunity, step outside. It's beautiful. Fall's one of my favorite seasons.
It's actually foggy
I
here
always
in
feel like
Columbus.
Miss Congeniality. What's your best date? April 24th, because the weather is just right. You only need a light jacket. So fall is that way to me. You only need a light jacket. It's awesome.
Hey Tracy, I like that date. That's my birthday.
24th is what's that? Is that your birthday?
It's my birthday.
Oh, very good. That's an
Yeah,
excellent date
so,
then.
yeah. No, it decided to get foggy here in Columbus. I don't know what's going on.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's very hoggy. It's very hoggy. It's very foggy in
Hoggy?
Grand Island as well.
I
Yep, it's
hate that
hoggy here.
weather.
Yep.
We've created a new type of
Alrighty.
weather. So
Yes, we
thanks
have.
everybody for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Did I miss anything?
Lisa, did you have any other questions for us, or are you ready to go forth and have fun with the rest of your
This person.
Okay. I will stop the recording. Stop
Okay.
recording. Stop recording.